kindly help them in setting up the devices. So you have to log in to kahoot.it, and then I'll share a game pin that you have to enter and then your names. All right. So I'm giving you children 2 minutes to set up the devices, and then we'll share the game pin. All right. So here is the game pin, children. 1145311. I'm waiting for a few minutes, children. You can enter the game pin. I can see Tanvi, Samiksha already entered. Neer, Purna, Super Panav Chair. Okay. Ojas, Sumkia. All right, I can see familiar names. Ojas, Titli, Abhan. Okay, children, waiting for 1 more minute. Savannah, Juhi. All right, children, show me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, so I'm waiting, Ava, don't worry. Waiting. All right, children, waiting for a moment. Just show me a thumbs up if you're ready, okay? No worries, I'll give you 1 more minute. All right, children, if you're ready, show me a thumbs up. Okay, Ava, I'm waiting for you, no worries. If you're facing any trouble, just you can leverage the chat. All right. Okay, so Abhijit, Neeraj, ready? Okay, so Neeraj is upside down. Okay, all okay. Waiting, children. Kyra, Savannah, Arohi, are you ready? Okay, Arohi showing me double thumbs up. Okay, waiting, children. If you're facing any trouble, just take the help of your parents. I can see Divisha facing a little. Divisha, waiting for you. No worries, you can take time. All right, children, we'll begin in a minute when everybody logs in and enter the game pin. All right. Okay. All right, Ava, tell me if you're ready. Okay, great. Ava showing me a thumbs up. Divisha? Okay, no worries. Waiting for a minute. Okay, I can see Divisha's thumbs up. Great, Divisha. Show me a smiling face. Divisha. Okay, great. All right. So I think everybody is ready now, right, children? Okay. Show me a quick thumbs up if you're ready. All right. I can see Rasika ready, Shan ready. Okay, Tanvi is ready as well. All right, children. So let's begin now. Okay, so let the game begin. 3, 2, 1. Read the question from the image. Sonia knows that yards are bigger than feet. If she knows that the height of a building is 30 feet, what is the good guess for the height of the building in yards? Okay, I think all of you were not able to answer the question. No problem, children. Let's try to understand it. Okay, so can you see I'm writing, children? Show me a thumbs up if you can see. All right. Okay. So the question was, Sonia knows that yards are bigger than feet. If she knows that the height of the building is 30 feet of the building, what is a good guess for the height of the building in yards? Okay. Okay, show me a thumbs up, children, if you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. All right, great. Okay, let's go back to the question then. All right. So as we know that yards are bigger than feet, isn't it, children? So how long is a yard? Can you quickly tell me in the chat box? How long is a yard? And how long is a feet? So feet, or we'll say foot. When we say 1 foot, that is equal to the length of an adult foot, right? Now, when we say yard, so it is approximately equal to when you spread your arms. Okay, children, when you spread your arms, this long is a yard. All right. Now, so yard is definitely bigger than feet, right? Now, the height of the building is 30 feet. What will be the guess for the height of the building in yards? Let's come back to see the options, children. So the height of the building was 30 feet, right? Now, before that, let me give you a simple example to understand this concept. Let's suppose I'm measuring a notebook, okay? I use a ruler, and let's suppose this is 1 ruler long, this notebook, okay? Now we take eraser to measure the same notebook. Now, do you think it will be 1 eraser long or more than 1 erasers long? Quickly tell me in the chat box. Definitely more than 1. So let's place the erasers here. So let's suppose it's 3 erasers long. Okay. So children, here the concept is whenever we have a smaller unit, that number will be bigger. So that count will be bigger. Okay. So ruler is a bigger unit, isn't it? And eraser is a small unit. So that is why it is 1 ruler long and it is 3 erasers long. Similarly, when we say foot and a yard, okay, so foot is smaller. Let's suppose I measure something that is, let's say 10 yards long, okay, so it will be definitely more than 10 feet long. You understand this thing, children? Because feet is relatively smaller in size. So it will count more, just like the example of this ruler and an eraser. Show me a thumbs up if you understand this concept, because we are going to have a similar questions. All right. So let's see the leaderboard. Don't worry, children. We have many more questions to come up. If you're not able to answer this, let's try to see the leaderboard and then we'll do the similar kind of question. Okay. All right. Okay, so Tanvi at the first position, Samiksha, Neer, Ziava are Chris. Okay, I can see similar familiar names. Okay, so children, are you ready for the next question based on the similar kind of concept, maybe? Okay, all right, let's see the next question. Distance of Omar's school and his house is 5 miles. Will the number of feet will be greater or less than 5? You are wrong. It's okay. Let's see and let's try to understand the concept. But before that, tell me, children, if any one of you can explain this concept to me. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay. Okay, so I can see many hands. So let's try to understand this concept. Give me a moment, children. I cannot see your faces right now. Okay. All right, I'll give you a chance in the next question. So here, let's try to understand. This was a similar concept, right? The one we did in the previous question. So now, can you quickly tell me in the chat box, children, whether mile or feet, which one is the bigger unit? Quickly tell me in the chat, mile or feet, which one is a bigger unit? Okay, I can see many answers popping in. So obviously, children, mile is bigger, okay? Now, the distance between Omar's school and house is 5 miles, all right? So if miles are 5, so definitely feet will be more than 5, isn't it? Because feet is relatively less in size than miles, okay? Now, the question had two such options. So the number will be greater here, and it was also the number will be greater because feet are bigger than miles. Definitely this is not the correct reason. The number will be greater, yes, because feet are smaller than miles, okay? So feet are smaller, that is why its number will be greater. Tell me, children, show me a thumbs up if you understand this concept now, okay? So whenever the units are smaller, the count will be bigger. Always remember that ruler and eraser example, okay? All right, so let's see the leaderboard, children. Okay, Shamiksha in the first place, and I can see Sumkia and Ziava. All right. So children, tell me, are you excited to see the next question? All right, let's see the next question. Hilary knows that her desk and the fishbowl are 24 inches apart. Will the number of feet that cover this distance will be greater or less than 24? All right, children. So this was based on the similar kind of concept, isn't it? So 24 inches. Now, how long is an inch and how long is a foot? So already you know that a foot is one adult's foot long. Now, how long is an inch? Quickly tell me in the chat box. How long is an inch? Like estimation, how long is an inch? All right, waiting for some answers to pop in. How long is an inch? 1 inch. Okay. Okay, I can see some answers. Okay, children, let's try to understand. So an inch is similar to the width of adult thumb. Okay, width of adult thumb. All right. Now, how long is a centimeter, children? 1 centimeter is as long as width of your pinky finger. Okay, this finger, width of your pinky finger. So which unit do you think is small, inch or centimeter? Quickly tell me in the chat box. Which unit is small, inch or centimeter? Correct, it's centimeter because it's the width of the pinky finger and inch is the width of the thumb. So definitely centimeter is smaller because width of the pinky finger is small, right? Okay. So now here the question is the desk and the fish bowl are 24 inches apart. Okay. Now the number of feet that cover this distance will be greater or less than 24. Tell me. Definitely it will be less than because here it's 24 inches. Now we are converting it to feet, isn't it? So feet is a large unit, isn't it? Inch is just the width of the thumb and feet is a foot, adult foot. So definitely foot will be small, less in number because feet are bigger than inches. All right. You got the concept, children? Okay, so let's see the leaderboard now. Ziava has an answer streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Good job, Ziava. So are you excited for the next question, children? Okay, so let's see the next question. Which picture shows a foot being split into inches? Foot split into inches. Okay, wonderful. 16 of you are correct. Superb. Now let's see the options here, children. As you can see, 1 inch, a foot has to be split into inches, right? Now here in the first option, you can see 1 inch is there and it's split into like more than one foot, right? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 feet. So definitely inch is smaller than a foot, right? So it's definitely not correct. Now here, as you can see, again, inch is split into foot. And obviously these are not arranged in order, right? They're overlapping. So this configuration is not correct. Now this 1 foot is split into inches, but here the inches are apart from each other, isn't it, children? Now remember, so whenever we measure anything, we always start, let's suppose we want to measure this thing. So we will always start from the beginning and go till the end point. And we will not put a gap in between, okay? Now this is the correct way to split foot into inches because they are put side by side without any gap, isn't it? So this is the correct answer. And most of you were correct. Good job. So now let's see the next question. Let's see the leaderboard before the next question. Okay, so new names popping up. Tanvi, Priyaj, Shamiksha, Deep 3. And Ziava with the answer streak of 4. Superb, Ziava. Okay. So give me a moment, children. I can't see you. Let me just share my screen again. All right. Okay. All right, children. So let's go to the next question. Show me a thumbs up if you're excited to see the next question. Okay, so let's see. Best estimate for the length of a toothbrush. Okay, most of you are correct. Good job. Now, again, coming to measurements part, children. Now, as I told you, an inch is long as the width of the thumb, right? Foot is long as adult foot. Okay. Now, inch and a foot are there. So it's 6 feet. Obviously, if you consider 6 feet side by side, do you think toothbrush can be so long? 6 feet? Obviously not. 1 foot. Do you think that the toothbrush will be as long as 1 foot, adult foot? Obviously not. An inch would be very small for a toothbrush, isn't it, children? Because an inch will be just the width of the thumb. So obviously the best estimate will be 6 inches. So 6 thumbs width, like if you consider the width of the thumb, so 6 thumbs put side by side. That would be the best estimate for the length of a toothbrush. All right. So most of you were correct. So let's see the leaderboard. Okay, I can see a new name, Ojas. Good job, Ojas. You are in the game, and 4 players have reached the answer streak of 3. Superb. All right, so before we head to the next question, let's have a quick riddle. All right, are you ready? And you can put your answers in the chat box, okay? Now, let's say 1 plus 9 plus 8 is equal to 1. All right. Now, this is a riddle, children. Okay, so there is a logic behind it. Now, can you tell me what will be 2 plus 8 plus 9 if we go by this logic? So 1 plus 9 plus 8 is equal to 1. So 2 plus 8 plus 9 will be what? Okay, I can see some answers. Let's see. Okay, somebody said 2. Okay, 2, 19. Okay. All right. I'm waiting for a few more answers. 2. Okay. Okay. I can understand why you are saying 2 children, because it's 1 in the beginning and 1 here. So 2 here, so 2 here. No children, there is some other logic. Think a little more. Okay, let's see some new answers coming in. Okay, somebody said 0, 11. Okay, no, it's not 0 children. Okay, I'll tell you the answer right away. So the logic is, when we write 1, so we write O-N-E 1. 9 is N-I-N-E 9. 8 is E-I-G-H-T 8. Now you got it. So they are the initial letters O-N-E 1. So now tell me the answers according to the same logic. What will come here? Okay, I can see quick answers. 10. Correct. You got it. So TWO2. This is 8. This is 9. So this is TEN 10. All right. Superb. Okay, so moving ahead to the next question. Are you excited, children, for the next question? Ready? Show me a thumbs up. Okay, so let's see the next question. Best estimate for the length of a nickel. Okay, most of you were correct. Good job. Now, children, a nickel is like we a 10 centimeter. So again, telling you centimeter is how much long. It's a width of your pinky finger, right? Now, when you see a nickel is just a small coin like this, isn't it? So obviously it cannot be 2 meters or 10 meters. They would be so long, right? So 10 centimeters. So now children, do you know the ruler you use is it is around 15 centimeters in length, right? So now you can see the nickel can't be 10 centimeters, isn't it? So just little away from the ruler measurement. So it is obviously 2 centimeters. Even if you measure it with your pinky finger, it would be around 2 pinky fingers, the width of the pinky finger, right? Not the length, children, the width. Okay. Okay, you got it? So let's see the leaderboard now. Okay, one new name, Samsha. And K. Maker is the highest climber. Very good. And Ziava maintaining position. Good job, children. Let's see the next question. All right, so Sebastian measured the lengths of 2 carrots and recorded his results below. Which statement is correct? Which compares the 2 carrots? Okay, so 15 of you were correct and some of you were wrong. No worries, children. Let's try to understand it. So the correct answer is carrot A and B are same length. Let's see how. It was little tricky, I can understand. Okay, so there are the 2 carrots, right? It's given 5 inches and it's also given 5 inches. Now, children, the measurements are already given, right? Now you must be getting confused that this is a thin carrot and this is little thick carrot, right? So children, here we are measuring the length, okay, not the width. So obviously this is 5 and this is 5. That is correct. It's look like that this is little bigger, isn't it? Now I'll give you a similar kind of example, children. Let's suppose you have 1 kilogram of cotton, okay? Let me come back here. So let's suppose you have 1 kilogram of cotton, all right? And you have 1 kilogram of iron bar. So what do you think? Which one is more heavy, cotton or iron bar? You have both 1 kilogram and 1 kilogram. Okay, you can send me the answers in the chat. Which one is heavy, cotton or iron bar? Okay, iron bar. Somebody is saying iron bar. Somebody is saying same. Okay, so children, same is the correct answer because the cotton, although it's lighter, okay, than iron. But when I say I have 1 kilogram of cotton and I have 1 kilogram of iron bar, so I have both the things 1 kilogram. So both are same, okay? The similar concept we followed here, carrot A and B were similar in length, although their width were different. You understand this thing? Okay, so let's see the leaderboard. Okay, so Super Ishan coming to the third position and Samiksha coming to the second position. Aditi just hit answer streak 4. Good luck, Aditi, for the next question. Okay, children, so let's see the next question. John has 2 pine trees in his yard. One pine tree is 31 feet tall. The second pine tree is 11 feet taller than the first. How tall is the second pine tree? All right, 19 correct. Good job, children. Let's see the question. So John had 2 pine trees, okay? One is 31 feet tall and the second is 11 feet taller than the first, right? So if we say taller than the first, that means what? We are going to add this height into the first tree and get the height of the second pine tree, isn't it? So if we add 31 and 11, so 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 plus 1 is 4. So that is our answer, 42 feet, isn't it? So our second tree is 42 feet long. So hope you got the question. Maybe like it was a calculation mistake. No worries. So you'll get along with the next question, children. So are you ready to see the leaderboard? Excited? Because every time I can see new names popping up. Okay, show me a thumbs up if you're ready to see the leaderboard, children. Okay, so let's see the leaderboard. Okay, again new names. So we have Sumkia again in the game back. Siava, very good, highest answer streak of 8 and on the top position as well. Super Ishan came to the second position. Good job, Ishan. Okay, children. So are you excited to see the next question? Am I excited to see the leaderboard changing and again and again? Okay, so let's see the next question. Select the time shown on the clock. Okay, most of you are correct. Good job, children. Let's try to understand the concept of time. So, what type of clock is this? Can you quickly tell me in the chat? What type of clock is this? This clock. All right, I can see some answers. Okay, analog clock, correct, children? This is an analog clock. And the time written over here is in the form of digital clock, right? Very good. So now, children, the analog clock is having two hands. One is a short and the other is a long hand. So when we say shorthand, so shorthand points towards the hour, all right? So shorthand points towards the hour hand and the long hand is the minute hand, right? Now, when we look at the clock, we always check where is the hour hand, that is the shorthand first, okay? So here the hour hand is in between 3 and 4. So always remember, children, whenever we are having the hour hand in between two numbers, we will always select the previous number, okay? So here we'll see that this is 3. So the hour is 3. Now let's check the minutes. Now when we start from 12, children, it is 0, 0, okay? Now we do a skip count of 5. So this is representing 5 minutes. And why it is 5, children? As you can see these small lines in between, isn't it? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th minute. Similarly, there are 4 lines in the middle of every two numbers. So that is why we do a skip count of 10. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, and this is 25. So obviously the time is 3:25, isn't it? Now let me just change the time a bit, children, and you tell me what is the time now in the clock, okay? Now just focus on the hands that I'll draw with the red pen, okay? So now I'm drawing, this is a short hand and this is the long hand. All right, let me draw it again. Okay, so can you quickly tell me what is the time which I have drawn in the clock? Okay, I can see some answers coming in. Okay. All right, most of you are saying 1:55. Good job, children. It's correct. Now, because the hour hand is in between 1 and 2 and the minute hand is on 11. So obviously, when we do a skip count, this is 55 and we'll select the 1. Now, after 5 minutes, what will be the time, children? Can you quickly tell me? After 5 minutes, what will be the time in this clock? After 5 minutes. 2 o'clock. Superb. Good job, children. So it will be 2 o'clock. That will be the hour of the day. Great. Okay, so let's see the leaderboard now. Okay, Sumkia, Sushma, Sumsha, and then we have the same names in the first three positions. All right, ready for the next question? Excited? Okay, let's see. Read the time in the clock. Wonderful. Most of you were correct. So let's see the question, children. Let's see the clock. Now, children, the hour hand is here. It's between 1 and 12. So I told you that whenever the hour hand is in between two numbers, we'll always select the previous number, right? So we'll select 12 here, isn't it? Now the minute hand is exactly on 11. So when we do a skip count, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, right? So the time is 12:55. Okay, so always remember, children, whenever the hour hand is in between two numbers, because what happens is after 5 minutes it will be 1, isn't it? So now the hour hand will move exactly towards 1. But before that, it was 12 o'clock, 1 hour before. Now, when it is approaching 1, so it has to move from 12 to 1. That is why it is not exactly at 1, but it is in the middle of 12 and 1. Okay, so show me a thumbs up if you got this thing. Okay, so I'm excited to see the leaderboard, children. Okay, so we have Shamiksha again in the 4th position. And Tess is the highest climber. Good job, Tess. Let's see the next question, children, now. Select the analog clock that shows the same as digital clock above. Okay, wow, all of you are correct. That means you got the concept, children. Superb. But let's try to understand what is a digital clock now, okay? Now, the digital clock was this, right? So we know how to read time in analog clock, isn't it? The digital clock is super easy to read. the first number and the second number after these colons. Can you quickly tell me, children, in the chat, what does the first number represent in the digital clock? Okay, I can see many answers popping in. Correct, this is the hour, right? And the second number represents the minutes. So the time is 1:05, isn't it? So here when we come back to our analog clock, so here as we can see, the time in this clock is 1 because the hour hand is on 1 and the minute hand is again on 1. But the minute is not 1, children. What is a minute? It's 5, right? And you know the reason why? Because when we start from 12, it's 0 and then we move 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the time is 1:05. And all of you got correct. So that means you got the thing, right? Okay, so let's see the leaderboard now, children. Okay, so nothing has much changed. So all of the 5 positions are constant. But Winras is back in the game. Good luck, Winras, for the next question. Okay, so let's see the next question. Ready and excited? Show me a thumbs up. Okay, and show me your smiling faces, children. All right, let's see the next question now. So this onion is 45 cents, children. All right, and Ray paid 5 dimes. So how much change Ray will get back? He paid 5 dimes to the shopkeeper and the cost of onion is 45 cents. Okay, it was like super quick question. No worries, let's try to understand this question, children. So 3 of you got correct. Okay. So the onion costs 45 cents, right? This cost is given. And the shopkeeper, Ray, gave 5 dimes. Now, what is the value of 1 dime? Can you quickly tell me in the chat? What is the value of 1 dime? Correct. 1 dime is worth 10 cents. Now, what will be the value of 5 dimes, children? So we can do a skip count by tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So Ray paid 50 cents, right? Now let's suppose, children, you go to a shop and you have to buy a gum that is 2 cents and you gave shopkeeper 10 cents. Now how much he will give you back? Obviously you're buying a gum, so he will keep the 2 cents with him and return you the remaining money. So it will be 10 minus 2, that will give you 8, right? So the shopkeeper will give you 8 cents back and with a gum as well. Obviously you're buying the gum. So you will get a gum worth 2 cents and 8 cents as a change, right? Now here, the onion was worth 45 cents and you gave 50 cents. So how much money will you get back, children? So 50 minus 45. That was 5 cents, right? Now the remaining money is 5 cents. Let's see which of them represents 5 cents. Definitely this, because these are all which coin? Quickly tell me in the chat. What coin is this, children? What is the name of the coin? A penny. Very good. And a penny is worth 1 cent. So we have 5 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pennies means 5 cents. So shopkeeper will return Ray 5 pennies. Show me a thumbs up if you got the concept. No worries. I know you were not able, most of you were not able to answer, but let's see the next question. It's going to be similar. Okay, let's see. The leaderboard before that. Okay, Varshi in the 5th position. All right, so let's have the next question, children. Are you excited? Okay. Select the line plot that matches the table of bug lengths. These are the lengths given, children. Okay, so 9 of you are correct. All right, so let's try to understand the concept, children. So no worries, we'll get the thing. So as you can see, this data is given. So cockroach is 2 inches, spider is 3 inches, worm is 6 inches, grasshopper is 2 inches, caterpillar 4, and fly is 1 inch. So children, what is this given? This is a data given, all right, about the length of the worms, different bugs, right? Now, when we want to create a line plot, let's understand what is a line plot. So line plot is nothing, just the representation of our data. Now this is a data, this is some kind of information about the length of the bugs, right? So what we'll do is, we will place this. So now as you can see from the line plot here, children, so we have 1 inch and we have 1 insect. As you can see, fly is only the bug that is having 1 inch length. So there is 1 dot on 1. Okay. Now coming back, cockroach and grasshopper is having 2 inches length. So here we have 2 dots on 2 inches length because we have 2 insects which are having 2 inches of length, right? Now we have a spider of 3 inches long. Then we have a caterpillar that is 4 inches long, and then a worm that is 6 inch long. So here we have a dot on 3, 4 and 6, but nothing on 5 because there was no bug that is 5 inches long, right? So this means this line plot is the correct one. Let's check the second line plot. It's here 5 inches, there is a dot. That means this line plot is showing that there is a bug that is 5 inches long. But here when we come back to the data, we do not have any bug that is 5 inches long. So definitely this is not the correct answer, right? So this is the concept of line plots, and show me a thumbs up if you understand line plots now. Okay, so let's move ahead to the next question. Before that, let's see the leaderboard. Are you ready? Okay, let's see the leaderboard, children. All right, Sumsha and Bhashi can in the game, and Aditi is the highest climber. Good luck, Aditi, for the next question. Let's see, maybe I can see you in the top 5 positions, isn't it? Show me a thumbs up. Okay. Let's have the next question, children. Okay, so this is a bar graph and you have to tell me how many more baseball cards did AI get than soccer cards? How many more baseball cards than the soccer cards? Okay, 6 of you are correct. Let's try to understand the question now, children. So this is a bar graph, right? So what a bar graph is used for? The bar graph is used to represent data again. So children, remember we did the line plot question? In that also we used to represent data. So children, data can be represented in various things. We can use bar graphs, we can use line plots, all right, and we can use picture graphs as well. So there are different like representation of the same data, all right. Now this is a bar graph. Now as we can see there, we have x-axis and y-axis. X-axis represents the name of the cards: basketball, baseball, football, and a soccer. Now when we see the y-axis, we have number representing here. So can you see this thing? Number of cards and sport type, right? So now we will see basketball. It is the height of this is going till 3. So that means we basketball 3 cards. Baseball we have 4 cards. Football we have 2 cards. Soccer we have 1 card. So the question was, how many more baseball cards did AI get than soccer cards? So baseball are 4 and soccer is 1. So how many more? Will subtract 4 and 1 and we'll get 3. So show me a thumbs up if you got the concept, children, of the bar graphs. Show me a thumbs up and show me your smiling faces. No worries, you'll get the next question correct. Okay. All right, let's see the next question. Before that, let's see the leaderboard. Okay, so we have Vashi and Sumsha, and Vashi has a streak of 11. Correct answer. Good job, Vashi. Good luck for the next question. And Ziava maintaining his first position. Good job. All right, so last question comes here, children. Sam has 97 cents. She pays for an avocado using 3/4. How much money does Sam have left? I can see 17 of you are correct. Superb, children. Now quickly tell me, what is the value of a quarter in the chat box? Value of a quarter. Quarter is worth 25 cents, right, children? Now we have 3/4. So when we say 3/4, so let's do a skip count by 25. So when we have 1/4, we have 25 cents. We have 2/4, so we have 25 plus 25, we have 50 cents. Now we have 3/4, so we have 50 plus 25 more. That gives me how many cents? Quickly tell me in the chat box. 50 plus 25. Correct, 75 cents. Now, Sam has 97 cents, so he buys something of 3/4, that is 75 cents. So how much money is left with him? We are going to subtract, isn't it? So 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2 again. So it is 22 cents. Show me a thumbs up if you got the answer. Okay, and I'm pretty excited to see the podium. Are you excited as well? Show me a thumbs up. Double thumbs up. Okay, so let's see the podium, children, and let's dance on the moves, okay? On the music, let's see. Super Ishan on the 3rd place. Vashi on the 2nd position. Ziava the 1st place. All right. Good job, children. So good job, everyone. So you learned something, isn't it? All right. Okay, so calling all parents again, I want to share some information with all your parents and dear children. Can you quickly call all your parents? Waiting for 30 seconds for your parents to join in. All right. So we did it. Congratulations, children and parents, on successfully revising the domain measurement and data. So what next? Obviously, you will get some homework and revision worksheets via email. So try to complete those so that you're thorough with the concepts. Now the next mission details are, we are going to do geometry domain, and I'm pretty excited for this domain because children, after measurement, this is my favorite domain. Show me a thumbs up if it's your favorite as well. Okay, so we are going to meet on next Saturday and the time will remain the same. So children, I want to share a new program alert with you, children and their parents. So I already told you in the last session that we are introducing a new program, remember? So after successfully accelerating the academic careers of more than 1,000 students via math, ELN coding programs, we are going to introduce a new program that will eliminate your fear of speaking. All right, and I'm going to share a beautiful video with you, children. Tell me if you're excited to see the video. Okay, so let's see the video quickly. All right. All right, show me a thumbs up if you can see my screen and the video. Okay, so let's play the video. All right, so children, are you excited about this new program? Okay, so this program is for starting from grade 5 to grade 8 children. So I know you are in the next year, you are going to, after exam, going to grade 3, isn't it? So are you excited to join this public speaking course? And you can also tell your elder siblings for the same. So now it's a time to capture this wonderful moment with a group photo. So I want to see your smiling faces with hearts popping out. Can I see your cameras on with hearts on? Hearts popping out. Punesh, Anya, Kyra, Sindhu, Samiksha. Samiksha was on the leaderboard. Yes, Samiksha. Okay, children, beautiful. Okay, Tanvi showing me thumbs up. The victory symbol. Okay. Okay, I can see Kyra with so many smileys in the background. Superb, Samiksha. Okay, thank you, children, for joining in. And I'm pretty excited to see you in the next week, in the next session as well. So take care of yourself and bye bye. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.